Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the center position. And for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. Well, tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, BA, it tells me a couple of things. One, these 2 teams are primed to win. You can't win unless you have experience. You have veteran guys who understand what it takes. It also tells me that tonight's game will be a fun one to watch. Basketball played at the highest level.
James outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. 3-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Durant for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Westbrook from behind the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Harden. Fires from deep. And the Nets another 3.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Pass to James. Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Griffin outside. Harden with it. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 6 points.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Griffin, a screen on James. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
And again, the Lakers, no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Well, you think about James Harden, and he's been fantastic throughout his career, but particularly the last 3 years. And I think he's been a bit of a polarizing figure in the league because of his style of play or his sly knack for drawing fouls and getting the benefit of the doubt on calls. You know, many have been rather outspoken and even on occasion mean-spirited with their criticism.
Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Clark, you're talking about the ISO-heavy style. Some would say it hurts team chemistry.
Well, you know, it's funny. Back in the day, going way back in the day, not so much vitriol for big men isolated in the post. For some reason, doing it on the perimeter is viewed a little differently. I think part of it is that It's a lot of dribbling and people standing around, and for some, the purest in the game, that can be a little distasteful.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Blake Griffin picks one up.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend. He puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
And think about this, B.A. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career, and he's lived up to it at every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now.
So he comes up empty, missing both. So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe him? What makes him so good?
Well, B.A., you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
James passes to Davis. Irving with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. From deep. He can't hit that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Howard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfect.
Now here's Durant. Check by James. Durant, the pass to Harden.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Westbrook. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
You know, if there's one criticism, and I think it's really unfair, that's leveled at Russell Westbrook, it's his scoring efficiency or lack thereof. For his career, he's a little below average in that one category, but you go back to the shooting percentages of some of the greats in the history of the game, and they weren't uber efficient either. So I think that's a bit unfair to Russell Westbrook.
Nets on D. Outside Davis. Pass to James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Clark, if there's a game plan against Westbrook, defenses want to make him a perimeter shooter.
Agreed, and yet he's refined that part of his game, but you certainly don't want him coming downhill, getting to the rack, because he is at his absolute best when he's doing that.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Yeah, you know, every season LeBron James, he adds another year just like we all do, and everybody else in the league does, but it seems like his play has yet to fall off, which is absolutely remarkable. To me, he's the embodiment of the 21st century big-time NBAer, but also the fountain of youth.
Westbrook finds Davis over Harris, and Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
You know, with his ability to stretch the floor, Davis really adds another dimension to his team's offense.
Durant with a screen on Westbrook. Harden from outside knocks down the long J. Harden's got 9 points. And Clark, many were unsure of how LeBron would hold up playing in the West for the Lakers. He's as strong as ever, man.
Yeah, you know, that was a question mark and something that we all were interested in seeing, but still logging heavy minutes and taking punishment, attacking the rim, and still getting it done at the highest of levels. Just remarkable. I mean, you've got to give him tons of credit for his mindset, his conditioning, the way he prepares for the season, and the nature of his game. I mean, his game is athletic, and it's also cerebral.
There's a screen. Outside Davis. Pass to James.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Outside Harden. For 3, here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
James. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Harden. The kick out to Nunn. Launches it. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Nets with the lead. Irving with it. He has 6. Outside Mills. This one for 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nunn up top. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Ellington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. That one a little long.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Mills with it. Nunn defends. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
The Lakers have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to Ellington. Back to Nunn. And he's going for the lob.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Outside Durant. Here's Mills. Off target from 3-point range. The Lakers trail. Pass to Ellington. Back to Nunn. Davis with it. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Griffin. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Davis against Brown. Into the lane. Basket's good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Nunn, the pass to Davis. Back to Nunn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
Pass to Irving. With the drive. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And, you know, for Kevin Durant, to me, he's just fortifying his legacy, reinforcing it, because he's going to go down as one of the greatest to ever play, and perhaps maybe the greatest scorer to ever play when you think about the way he can get it in the basket. Now I think he just wants to lead a team to a title where he helped build it from the ground up.
And it's Monk missing. And here are the Nets now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Durant. And Davis with the block.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Impressive. I mean, you can see the mindset he has. When the game is this close, he really brings it at that end of the floor.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Nets. Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. .157 left to play in the first. As you said, Clark, Durant has the rings already. Just wants to do it in a new setting now.
And, you know, I'm not mad at him. I actually admire his desire to fortify his legacy by trying to lead a team from the ground to the mountaintop. You know, success with the Nets would be a huge thing that he would be remembered for. And I just hope he can stay healthy the rest of his journey.
Harden from outside. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 12.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Westbrook. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Pulls it. And Durant gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
James outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Monk missing. Well, Brooklyn's shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Outside Harden. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Harden. From deep 3-point range. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front. Leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And it's one of the challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can only do it in spurts.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Russell Westbrook. Marc Gasol is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Monk in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the Nets making a change here.
Oh, wow.
Get out the way!
With authority.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Well, Grant, Russell Westbrook, not your prototypical pure point guard by a long shot. All right, so how do you evaluate him as a floor general?
BA is simply 2 words: fearless and relentless. He is a prolific playmaker. Now, throughout his career, some have questioned his decision-making, but I'll take all the great things that he does on the court to help his team win over that.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And Grant, you were part of one of the most legendary eras in Duke basketball. Now, when you reflect on that time, what stands out, man?
Well, BA, those were great times indeed, and a few things I think stick out. First of all, it was when we really made Duke basketball what it is today, gave us the foundation of this long-term success. Also, of course, too, the bonds, the brotherhood, the experience, the ups and the downs that we went through collectively, all of that together are the things that I like to look back on and really reflect upon during those years.
For 3, here's Harris. Rebound, the Lakers. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Gasol the screen. Monk. The Lakers with another miss.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Westbrook outside.
Encouraging whenever Harden blocks a shot. When he defends with tenacity and intensity, he's capable of this.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LeBron James is an inspiration for an entire generation of players, and he's still dominating. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, quote, "The way he's moving and playing, it's insane. But he's LeBron James. He's different. He's an alien. So you expect it from him." Guys, a ton of respect for the King all around the league.
No question about that, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Anthony. They need this. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Pass to Harden from deep. Gasol grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Gasol the screen. Westbrook into the lane. Count it. Good. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rejected by Westbrook. Now the Lakers moving it up. And the basket by Monk.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
You know, Malik Monk was drafted a few picks ahead of notable talents like Donovan Mitchell and Bam Adebayo. But Malik's journey has been a little different, as is the case with every young player coming into the league. You know, he didn't burst onto the scene as many scouts had predicted, but I like the fact that this young man has showed continual improvement.
You know, Clark, last year, getting more minutes after the Kemba Walker trade, Monk was much more efficient at the offensive end.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. He shot fewer threes. That always helps efficiency, and then used his athleticism to do more work closer to the basket. He hit over 40% from the field for the first time in his career now. So good progress for him, and he also made more of an impact on the glass.
That free throw, no good. Irving's checked in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded by Mills. Westbrook can't hit. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Irving against Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Irving. Here's the floater. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Gasol is one of the best passers in the league. I mean, in his position, there aren't many better. Excellent at scanning the floor and finding the open man.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gasol. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in. Pass to Anthony. Now Westbrook. He's guarded by Mills. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Westbrook's got 12 points.
The defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Outside Irving. Knocks down the step-back Jay. 10 points for him. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Westbrook banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Irving. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Kyrie Irving, the former top pick from that incredible basketball program at Duke University, he has grown as a player since he first came into the league, and he has become much smarter with his shots. He knows when to pick his spots out there on the court.
First free throw is good. And with the shot selection of Irving, the last few seasons have been his most efficient as a player.
You know, B.A., it seems like Kyrie figured out what works best for him. He's matured as a player and knows how to make the most of his chances. This is him distilling the best parts of his offensive arsenal.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Davis. Here's Nunn. And the three off target. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Harris on the wing. There's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Davis against Griffin. Pass to Ellington. Now Anthony. Outside Nunn. Just 5 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Nunn's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Harden against Nunn. It's blocked.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Ellington. Here's Davis. Here's Ellington. 18 feet out. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Harden from outside. And the Nets, another three.
You know, Harden is a remarkable talent, especially offensively. A versatile scorer who really is unstoppable once he gets going.
Here's Davis. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 6.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Now Irving. He's got 12. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, you know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And you obviously talk to a lot of players, Grant. Who do you just love to interview?
Well, B.A., there's some great players in this league and great personalities in this league as well. And I just love how diverse and players from all over the world have come into the NBA and are a part of this family. But my favorite of all time in the current league would probably be Draymond Green. Draymond Green is, first of all, he's funny, he's engaging, he's smart, he's transparent, so honest. And, of course, him growing up in Saginaw, Michigan, his favorite player was myself, Grant Hill, when he was a kid. But Draymond Green is one of my favorites to interview and just one of the great players and great guys in this league.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And here's Griffin outside, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
A shot that Griffin has worked on. Now you see how effective he is with it.
Pass to Anthony. To the middle. Here's James. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Up top, Griffin. Outside, Harden. Throws it up high.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Pass to James. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now here's Harden. 22 points for him. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. From downtown. And the Nets, another 3.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to James. And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
Harden, the pass to Durant. The 3 ball. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
59 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And that one's good. Irving.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And slam dunk by James.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
James outside. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the board. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Griffin. And here's Harden. From deep 3-point range. No luck on that one. The clock runs out, and we are headed. To halftime. It's the Nets up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 25 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Yet again, we're seeing the offensive brilliance of James Harden, able to see openings develop before they actually happen. And when you have that kind of anticipation, it makes you nearly unguardable.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So it's Brooklyn now. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the center position. Screen by Griffin. Harden misses. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
Well, when you think James Harden, you're thinking buckets, and a lot of them. Buckets and free throws and threes. This guy has led the league in scoring the last 3 years running, and he harkens you back to the likes of Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain in terms of his point production.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The bank shot, no good. The Nets shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Clark, you look at points per possession. James Harden, as good as anyone in history.
Well, to lead that category, B.A., you need a steady diet of threes, frees, and layups. That's free throws, threes, and layups. And quite honestly, those are the most efficient shots in basketball, and Harden takes more of them than anybody.
Pass to James. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Griffin, a screen on James. Durant, and he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Well, the length and lateral quickness of Kevin Durant, it's what makes him an impactful player on both ends of the court.
And what I love about him, B.A., is that Durant can defend in the paint and on the perimeter equally as well. He also has great timing when challenging shots.
2 shots.
And lately, he has received more credit for his defense, but you feel like he's still slipped on just a little bit.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, what's your take on the so-called pace and space style that so many teams are playing these days?
Yeah, B.A., I really like this style of play. One, it speaks to how the game has evolved. 25 years ago, there was more physicality. The scoring was not up. The game wasn't as exciting to watch. As we fast forward to the present day, the game is exciting for the fans, and it's also exciting for the players to play. Shooting is an emphasis. It's about speed, athleticism, and a lot of fun to play and watch.
Pass to James. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that one misses.
And we really don't see too many big men in today's game who handle the basketball as much as Blake Griffin. You know, whether he's posting up or running pick and rolls, he's just so comfortable with the ball in his hands.
James outside. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And just incredible timing and defensive awareness. I mean, when you face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your entire approach.
The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And with Griffin's strength and his ball handling ability, man, is it tough to keep him at bay.
Yeah, tough indeed, B.A. I mean, he really has that attack mentality. If he can't get by you, he'll go through you on his way to the rim.
James passes to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 7 assists in the game. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Griffin, a screen on James. for three, Durant. And the Nets, another three.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
The fadeaway. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
And here's Harden. 27 points for him. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Westbrook finds Davis. Over Harris. Davis can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. From the arc. Durant's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Irving for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's James. Outside for Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Brooklyn has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Irving attacking. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
The Lakers call timeout.
You know, Kyrie Irving clearly in entering what should be the prime of his career. I mean, taking more of a scorer approach with the Nets. I think he's got the skill set to be a dominant lead guard, perhaps in the mold of a James Harden, Devin Booker type, with his own flair and flavor, of course.
Pass to Howard. Irving with it. He's got 25. Griffin, a screen on James. Durant's shot is off. Clark, last season, Irving shooting more times than he has ever in his career.
You know, B.A., I think it was out of necessity. I mean, with the Nets' injuries, Kyrie had to step into taking more shots. I think he's still deadly from outside, and even with the increased volume, Kyrie's one of the more efficient, high-scoring guards you'll see, and clearly perhaps the best layup maker in the game right now from the guard position.
Westbrook with it, picked up by Griffin. Just 3 to shoot.
Yeah, defending with just tremendous aggressiveness. Griffin's effort prevents a basket.
And Harden gets the double team. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. And he's going for the oop here. And that one's good. Davis has got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Durant for 3. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's James. Pass to Howard. Driving to the basket, Horton Tucker. But they get it back, and they're able to recover. Davis hits.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Harden with it. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And, you know, after being a sixth man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
That one's no good.
You know, you look at Anthony Davis, you watch him play, and he just does so much good stuff on the floor. Scores the ball inside and outside, can defend at the rim or on the perimeter. He really is the complete package.
And with Davis, as you said, it's the scoring, but it's also the defense.
No question about that, B.A. I mean, it's rare to see a player that's so complete at his age. He's still really young as a basketball player, easily one of the top 5 guys in the league, and I think he's got an MVP in his future too.
That free throw good from James. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. And so he hits both. And the Nets shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Harden against none to the paint. That's good from Durant on the assist from Griffin. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to James. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Irving. He's got 27. Harris on the wing. Back to Irving. Pass to Harden. Griffin, a screen on Westbrook. Clock at 6. Harden from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook drives. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best, attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Griffin, and it's Mills in for James Harden. Now Mills. Outside Durant. 4-3. The shot won't fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Davis. Here's Monk. The three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Monk's got 11 points.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Outside Durant. Fires for three. The shot off that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Down low. And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Pass to Ellington. Here's Monk. The three is up. Hauled in by Brown. Now here's Durant. He's got 26. Over Anthony. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Nunn finds Anthony. Rebound Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here's Durant. Over to the wing. Here's Mills. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Here's Ellington.
Switch.
From deep. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Irving for three. He drops it from range. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Davis a screen. Lets it go from 11. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Irving, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Anthony with it. From 12 feet, Davis. Outside, Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
James is checked in for the Lakers. And the Nets also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Well, the Lakers shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Davis. Brown against James. Shoots over Brown. That free throw good from Davis.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
And he makes both free throws. Now Irving. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 6. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Mills has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Inside. Very pretty alley-oop.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Nets, up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Marc Gasol is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Ellington in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. Got a hand on it. Here's Harden. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quitting this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Harden. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Brooklyn shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Pass to Johnson. Over Anthony. Deflected. Here's Horton Tucker. And here's Westbrook, defended by Harden.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
To the paint. Here's Gasol, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Up top, Harden, pounded by Westbrook. Harden, good.
Tremendous speed on the drive. Harden is consistent in attacking the basket.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Gasol. Anthony outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, on target from range.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Mills. Back to Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 41.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
The drive by Westbrook, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
One shot.
That one misses for Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Pass to Harden from deep three-point range. The shot comes out, and it's the Lakers the other way. Anthony outside. Here's Ellington. Westbrook outside. Here's the three. Ellington can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The quick look, no good that time. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good. Well, the Lakers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Westbrook. Knocked loose. Here's Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 5. From about 19, it's good. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Mills. Outside Harden. Here's Johnson. He's guarded by Anthony. The shot by Johnson, no good. Johnson's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Pass to Anthony. And Westbrook draws the double. Here's Horton Tucker. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Mills. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 20.
That's platinum-level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Westbrook into the lane. And Westbrook slams it home.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
James is checked in for the Lakers.
One shot.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Mills. Pass to Harden. Takes the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Westbrook to the inside. The first one falls. Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Mills. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Brooklyn has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Westbrook against Harden. Pass to Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 56% in this one. Westbrook, the pass to Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Durant against James. Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Anthony misses. The Nets have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. They double-team Durant. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Irving. It's Brown on the wing. Over Anthony. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. They retain possession. Takes a 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Brown. Durant's got 31. It's James on the wing. Double team on James. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harden, the pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Rebound, the Lakers. Anthony's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Westbrook. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls for Westbrook. The Lakers making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Brown. No good on the second free throw. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harden from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers with it. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's James. Davis finds James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 21 points in the game.
Well, the work ethic of LeBron is admirable. I mean, even when he's not involved in the play, he's still getting it done. on the glass.
Harden drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Harden hits them both. And here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. Brooklyn has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 33.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Anthony outside. Down low. Here's James. And that's good. Off the glass that time. James has got 23 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Harden. Here's Durant. Let's go with a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 36 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
James with the ball. Count it. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And for the Nets, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Harden into the lane.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harden. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to James. And the bucket is good.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Harden against Westbrook. The drive by Harden, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 50 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And the Nets shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Pass to Irving. Here he goes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One shot.
That free throw good from Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Pass to James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assists. James has got 31.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Monk. Davis with a screen on Irving. And the basket by Monk.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Monk grabs the miss. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by the Nets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Harden against Westbrook. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. And the Nets, another three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
So it's Brooklyn now. Irving with it. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
You